Today's story is about survival, but not the kind you're expecting. It sounds unbelievable on its own.
But the way this man actually stayed alive, that's the part no one sees coming.
Before we begin, if you enjoy strange, dark, and mysterious stories told like this, you're in the right place.
On the morning of March 18, 1944, deep inside the Arctic wilderness, a 26-year-old Finnish soldier named Aimo Koivunen sat beside a small fire with his unit. They were far north, surrounded by endless snow and silence. He was melting snow into water while the others rested, something they hadn't done in nearly 2 days. His body was exhausted. The cold was brutal. But at least, it had been quiet. That changed instantly. Gunfire suddenly echoed through the trees. Within seconds, chaos erupted. Aimo looked up, and in the distance, Soviet troops were charging downhill toward them, firing as they came. There was no time to think. His lieutenant shouted one command. "Move." The soldiers grabbed their gear and fled on skis, racing down the mountain as bullets tore through the forest around them. Aimo pushed himself to the limit, carving a path through deep snow for the others behind him. But the effort was too much. His legs began to fail. The adrenaline that once drove him forward suddenly collapsed into pure exhaustion. One by one, his teammates sped past him. And just like that, he was alone. Gunfire grew louder behind him. His vision blurred. He lost control and crashed violently into a tree. Everything went black. When Aimo woke up, the world was quiet again. Too quiet. He had no idea how long he'd been unconscious, or why he was still alive. But something felt different. His senses were sharp. Too sharp. Every sound. Every movement. Every detail, it all felt amplified. He checked himself. No major injuries. His gear was still intact. By all logic, he shouldn't have survived that crash. But he had. In the distance, he spotted smoke rising from a mountain. A rendezvous point. His unit. Hope. He grabbed his equipment and started skiing toward it. At first, it felt normal. Then something strange happened. The closer he got, the more energy he felt. Not relief, energy. Relentless, unnatural energy. When he finally reached the camp, he saw them. His fellow soldiers. Alive. Safe. He shouted to them. But instead of welcoming him, they raised their weapons and opened fire. Aimo didn't stop. He couldn't. He sped straight through their camp as bullets ripped past him. Screaming, trying to explain. But they kept shooting. And just like that, he was fleeing again. This time, from his own side. What Aimo didn't understand yet was that something inside his body had already changed. Something that would keep him moving long after any normal human would collapse. And that's where this story truly begins.